Here on the Twitch station, I'm Corgs. I have 17 pounds of mascara shoved in my orifices. You're listening to Corgs.
Oh my God, are you auditioning for a show there? That's pretty good.
Now for some more new rock and roll. Please welcome Who Cares?
The Who Cares? Oh, wow. The Who got back together and now they're the Who Cares? It's amazing. What's up?
Hold on. We have a traffic update.
Yeah.
I'm still sitting in a studio. You're listening to Corgs. My vagina is stretched out from all the cocaine I am smuggling. You're listening to Corgs.
Right, because it's just this person, Corgs. Great new song by Silverchair, says JJ's blood alcohol content.
Was there ever a good Silverchair song?
Allegedly.
I need 17 fluid ounces of perfume to hide my elderly musk. You're listening to Corgs.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's that brand new song by Cake.
You mean The Distance?
Da 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 da. She's wearing some makeup. Da, 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 da. She's wearing like 18 pounds. She's all alone because Gary only hits her when he's making the rounds. She thinks she's cool, but she's not. She's old as.
Snot?
Not gonna cuss.
Snot.
I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. It's much better when you whisper it.
Looks like Alzheimer's in the news, but I forget. You're listening to Corgs. Call now and I'll get you a keg of the shittiest local beer we have. You're listening to Corgs.
Here's a brand new song by Guns N' Roses. It's Paradise City on the rock station. I'm Corgs.
It's so stupid.
Dirty Old Coin Purse says, I wish I had more fingers so I could wear more rings. You're listening to Corgs.
That's right. How do you fit 17 rings inside one vagina? You're listening to Corgs.
Barry McCockiner says, here's new Nirvana. It's Corgs on the rock station.
Your husband has my lipstick all over his nether regions. You're listening to Corgs.
But he's now filing a rape charge because nobody would ever ask for it. This is Corgs.
Oh, I looked in the chat, and apparently we have a lot of people who want to listen to some John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh.
You're listening to Corgs.
Hey, it's Corgs on the rock station. Coming up next, more Tom Kiefer, Cinderella, because I'm obsessed, and it's a request.
Finally, some new Tom Petty. You're listening to Corgs.
Oh, here's a new one from Jim Steinman. Oh, wait.
Now we're going to listen to the newest Chris Cornell. He's as dead as my nipple sensitivity. You're listening to Corgs.
I rub my nipples by pulling down my pants. It's Corgs.
If you want to see my boobs, I have to unbutton my pants. Corgs.
Let's go to Aaron's crusty sleeping bag. It's me, Corgs. Here's a new song. It's Kid Rock with Ba with the Ba with our new board on the rock station. Atomic Citizen. Hey, it's Morgs, and here's the new White Snake on the rock station.
Sometimes I get piercings caught in my piercings down there. Time for more Monster Magnet. You're listening to Corgs.
I'm just kidding. I don't have piercings down there because in my day you got burned at the stake for being a witch for it. It's Corgs.
I'm so new to rock, my vagina has varicose veins. You're listening to Corgs.
I'm so old that back in my day, you could get a black man thrown in prison for him looking at you funny. It's Corgs.
Here's a brand new Creedence Clearwater Revival song. Also, when I come, it's mostly dust. You're listening to Corgs. I don't want to brag, but when I cream myself, it's all powdered milk, gentlemen. You're listening to Corgs.
Hey, it's Corgs, and if you're wondering why I'm still in radio, it's because I'm probably banging the boss. That's right. The best I could do is St. Cloud with this pussy. I fucked my way to the bottom. It's Corgs.
Who put these skin pillows on this meth skeleton? You're listening to Corgs.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to apply 18 pounds of makeup so I don't look like Red Skull. It's Corgs.
I actually look like Red Skeleton. It's weird. It's Corgs.
I actually look like Red Skeleton in his current condition.
I'm just old music goofing. You're listening to Corgs. My career is deader than Johnny's legs. You're listening to Corgs.
Hey, coming up next, Rockin' 101 pretends they're not passe dying rock, and I interview David Lee Roth. It's Corgs.
Much like all of my lovers, here's some more soft rock. You're listening to Corgs.
Coming up next, some new shit from 82. It's Corgs on the rock station.
Hold on, let me scoop up my prolapsed anus. I'm the marrying type. You're listening to Corgs.
Hey, welcome to the rock station. It's 62 degrees outside, and the doctors say they can't do anything until my uterus completely falls out of my cunt. It's Corgs.
I'm a whore. You're listening to Corgs.
That one was effective, but not quite as artistic.
Disagree.
With which part?
Yep. Much like my ex-husband, I don't even want my pillows. You're listening to Corgs.
Coming up next, my pillows should probably be put in the dryer so they can refluff. It's been that way for 25 years. It's Corgs.
Being put in the dryer is my favorite sexual maneuver. Now, more music. You're listening to Corgs.
Oh, Derek Chauvin convicted of kneeling on George Floyd's neck like somebody should have done to my career years ago. It's Corgs.
Chauvin just did the maneuver that all of my prom dates have done for the last 80 years. You're listening to Corgs. There is no erectile dysfunction medicine strong enough to erase my naked vistage. You're listening to Corgs.
Vistage, fuck. That killed me.
Was it the vistage?
Vistage got me.
Sometimes you got to go with the weird adjectives, you know?
Vistage got me. JJ's blood alcohol content says, I don't need a swimsuit top. I just tuck my tits in my bottoms. You're listening to Corgs.
They say this dental floss is mint flavored, but all I taste is chicken and dick. You're listening to Corgs.
Menopause and 90s rock. It's a bitch. You're listening to Corgs.
Time to menopause this rock hour. You're listening to Corgs.
The doctor said he had to take my uterus and one of my ovaries. I said, take them both out. I don't need them. It's Corgs.
Every time somebody's eaten me out, they've gotten sick. You're listening to Corgs.
Buzzard Bob won't even eat my ass. You're listening to Corgs on the rock station.
I'm like Taco Bell if Taco Bell tasted like rancid pussy. You're listening to Corgs. Also, that's a lot of sour cream. Can I get that on the side?
In a dipping cup, if I could. I had to suck off my boss to get this new board on the rock station.
If I don't get a raise, I'm going to take a soldering iron to my clitoris. You're listening to Corgs.
Mr. Approachable says, if you're wondering who's going to send your next cease and desist, it's me. It's Corgs. There is no Corgs. It's fine. My coocher smells like tuna-flavored Meow Mix. It's Corgs.
Tuna-flavored Meow Mix?
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's pretty great, right?
That is pretty good. The only thing that stinks more than this new puddle of mud is the mud that comes from my ass. It's Corgs.
My vagina is more wide open than your next artist, Kurt Cobain's head. Here's some new Nirvana. You're listening to Corgs.
Menstrual cycle. Haven't seen one of those in years. It's Corgs.
My vagina looks like if Courtney Love didn't take care of herself. You're listening to Corgs.
There would be a tit job in my future, but the ratings are too low and I haven't been paid well in decades. It's Corgs.
I'm what happens when you pay strippers to get dressed. It's Corgs.
Bonanza says, my meat flaps feel like two soggy waffles. It's Corgs.
My meat curtains hang down so low I can tie them like hospital drapes. You're listening to Corgs. This just in, I'm still a whore. It's Corgs.
This fictional broadcaster, Corgs, we're talking about. Corg's wife is listening in here. Now a break from your sponsor, Serenity Nap Lots.
I'm just looking to suck my way through another divorce. It's Corgs.
Just kidding. The guy in charge here won't marry me because he knows better. It's Corgs.
If it wasn't for dry anal, I wouldn't have a job. It's Corgs.
I sold my antique boards to Rick Harrison after getting the new old ones, offered a hand job as well, and was paid more to leave immediately. It's Corgs. High as the Trees says, those curtains are stained. Wait, that's my pussy. It's Corgs. Oh, my snatch smells like spoiled ham and hot mustard. It's Corgs.
I thought I spilled nail polish on my thighs. Turns out it was blood. Here's to another miscarriage. Now comes guano apes. It's Corgs.
Guano apes. Vestige and guano apes are my favorite. Atomic Citizens, this is Corgs. You have to feel this new board, like running my hands across a cougar.
I'm gonna just climb up on my new fleshy shaped Minnesota pickle. It's Corgs. I don't have herpes. My vagina is ribbed for his pleasure. It's Corgs.
My snatch is like a 50s leather couch. It's Corgs. King Kong Dong.
Who ordered the sloppy Joe sandwich? Time to spread my legs and serve them up. It's Corgs.
I know you boys like 'em extra sloppy. It's Corgs. Bob Loblaw. Who's got two thumbs and a dead radio career? It's me, Corgs. Very good, Bob Loblaw.
Stem cells make me come. It's Corgs.
She hasn't felt this self-conscious since she quit wiping front to back. It's Corgs.
Sometimes when nobody's looking, I take a whole Nagina bottle and just shove it up so that I have moisture. It's Corgs.
I was hoping there were riots in Minneapolis last night. I'm a gross white woman. I thought I'd get laid easy. It's Corgs.
Who wants wrinkly fish extra dry? It's Corg. I don't know how to do my eyebrows, and I blend foundation like a moron. It's Corgs.
That was a deep cut.
Oh, dude. Any bitch that spends that much time on makeup, you talk about not blending foundation, they're going to eat a gun.